For you to become a very good student of the Greek language, it will not only be good if you know how to read the Greek, you should also know how to write it. For you to achieve this feat, you should also be able to type Greek characters in response to test assignments. And in our discussion forum, there will be the need for us to look at some assignments, and it will be fine if you will be able to respond in the forum in Greek, or at least send a file to the forum in Greek. As a result of this, I will want you to know how to use the Greek font. Now, there are so many fonts available for this language, but for the purpose of this course, I will want us to use the font that is known as SBL Greek. Now, SBL is an acronym for Society for Biblical Studies, and this society is the biggest and the largest and the oldest biblical studies society in the world, with a current membership of close to 9,000 scholars. Now, for you to download the font that has been created by the society, you will need your laptop and you will need data. When these two are ready, the first thing you need to do is to go to your browser, just type in SBL or Society for Biblical Studies, sbl-site.org. That is the URL address. Then click on it. It brings you to the Society of Biblical Studies site. Now, on their menu, you will see education. And immediately you place your cursor on education, there is a drop down window, and then the second line on that drop down window says biblical fonts. Click on it. Now, if you look at the array of the biblical font they have, the second one is SBL Greek font. You click on this, and when you click on it, you will see font download. You click on the font download, and then the font goes into your top browser. From here, you can now download it and install it on your laptop. Now, if you are using MacBook or Apple products, you may have problem doing this straight installation. So you have to go to follow this one. Do you have any trouble? Consult our biblical font FAQ. Click on it, and then you click on Macintosh OS X. Now, these are the instructions for you to follow if you are installing the SBL Greek in a MacBook and possibly an iPhone. So if you follow these steps as it has been listed, you will be able to download and use the font in typing. Now, this is another thing you need to know. For you to be able to learn how to do this very well, one of the most important things you need to do is to bring out the keyboard, because the keyboard preview will show you which letter and which accent is in each line. And for you to do that, you can go to your, okay, let me use an example. I am using a MacBook, and for me to be able to type in Greek fonts, I have some processes to follow. Let's say I opened a Microsoft window page. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, I'm creating a blank document. Now, this is the document that I'm creating. Now, let's say I want to type in Greek. I will first come to the font menu, click on the drop down, and then I have SBL Greek. Then I click on it. Now, for me to, if I start typing now, even though this font is reading SBL Greek, it's not going to type Greek for me. It's going to type English, as you see. But if I go up here to the keyboard, I can now open, it's open breaching. Then under this breaching, you have Greek polytonic. Once I click on this, every other character I'm going to type is going to be in Greek, as you can see it. Now, you can still come back here and now you'll see show keyboard viewer. Now, with this, you are able to know that if you are typing A, you see alpha. If you are typing S, you see sigma. If you are typing D, you see delta. If you are typing F, you see phi. So this will be able to guide you until you are so used to this and you are able to follow. If you take a look very well, you'll see that the yellow lines are your accent lines. And then since you are going to use a lot of accents and a lot of breathing marks, you should be able to master everyone that is in this yellow color. Now, after this interaction, I will expect you to go back, download SBL font so that you can type for us, and then when we start our discussion forum, so that everybody will be able to learn very well.